I lost my hair and I got jacked. But what truly changed in my dating life? Don't get me wrong. See, I had hair, right? And had, pretty decent hair at the time. But it came to a stage where I had to shave it off because I was losing so much of my hair. It didn't matter what products I was using. You know what I'm saying? Minoxidil, finasteride. The side effects of having that was actually crazy because, bro, my libido was fucked, right? It was so low. I had no sex drive. And I thought, you know what? I need to get off all this shit, man. So I jumped off minoxidil. I jumped off finasteride. And I practically lost more hair, right? I mean, I was losing, a lot of hair in my crown, in my corners. And just overall, like the thinness of my hair was, well, it wasn't looking good, yeah? So I made a choice. And it was such a hard choice because, again, obviously, like, when you're used to having a lot of hair and you're losing it, you're trying to solve this problem, right? You're trying to reduce the amount of hair loss that you're having. You're trying to buy all these products. You're trying to do all this research. And it's like such a uncomfortable feeling losing your hair. And don't get me wrong, obviously I lost a good amount of confidence, right? Whilst I was going through that journey. But the moment I knew that, I'm not stopping this storm, bro. I am not stopping this storm. So it's like, it's gonna happen. That was one thing I had to accept, that it was gonna happen. So that's why I took my physique to a whole new level. That's why I started to actually train more often, right? I started to actually take my gym seriously for once. So bam, yeah, I got in shape. I put a good amount of muscle on, right? My face looks leaner. Don't get me wrong, I look a lot more better, right? And weirdly enough, because I was training, I was getting in shape, and I was actually gaining good results in training, right? I thought I would lose a lot of my confidence because of my hair, right? But that was me training and building my physique was like a counterbalance for my hair. Because again, at that point, I already accepted that, okay, cool, I'm gonna lose my hair, right? I already knew that was coming, right? So me training, I was training harder. I was making sure that, I wanna make sure like I can counterbalance my confidence, make sure that I can actually still have my confidence. So when I did shave my hair off, even though I was, pretty nervous when I did it anyway, obviously it has to be done, right? And I thought, you know what? I thought that women weren't gonna find me as attractive. I thought my girl wasn't gonna find me as attractive now. But again, I've shaved my hair a couple of times, previously. But what truly changed in my dating life when I did shave my hair and when I was, losing my hair and practically bald? I'll be honest with you, bro. I've been on many dates, man. I've been on many dates with hair and without hair. Do women truly find you more attractive with hair? Or do they find you attractive without hair? Truth be told, bro, I don't feel like women even care as much as you think, man. I've been on so many dates, right? And I can tell you one thing, bro. It's all about the way that you carry yourself. It's all about your confidence. Sometimes, we as men, it might be yourself, right? We think having hair is our entire identity. We shape our whole life around trying to fix losing our hair, trying to make sure that we have the best hair quality, the best quality of hair. Your hair is practically the equivalent of a girl, like wearing makeup. Put it that way, right? So it's like, I get it, bro. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy. But the moment you do, decide to shave your hair, you're gonna feel like this relief, this amount of freedom. Because now you don't have to wake up worrying about your hair, trying to fix it, trying to position your thinning hair to one side, trying to cover up the gaps. That's the last thing that you want to do. And when you're on dates and you've got no hair, you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about your hair. Oh, is it in place? Oh, does she like me? Oh, hopefully, I hope she finds me attractive. Like all these little thoughts are going through your mind while you're probably on these dates. That's the last thing you should be worried about, right? That's the last thing I started to notice. Like, the moment I shaved my hair off, bro, I was a lot more confident on these dates, right? And women actually feel your confidence. Your confidence is way more important than your hair, right? So you don't want to attach your confidence to your hair. You want to attach your confidence to who you are, to who you're becoming, to someone that has higher standards when it comes to your physique, when it comes to eating, when it comes to your career or education, right? That's where you want to get your true confidence from. And that's why I was prepping myself, because again, as I mentioned earlier, I knew I was going to lose my hair. So I accepted the fact that, you know what, that storm is coming, bro. That storm is coming, right? That's why I actually got in shape, because I knew, yo, like I need to, again, find that great balance between not losing my entire confidence because of my hair, but gaining my confidence through training and through consistency, right? But when you go on dates, bro, women will find you attractive. I can tell you that for sure, right? Especially when you got the nice little goatee going on, little mustache, you know what I'm saying? They get me. In fact, you know what? Women have told me, many women have told me that I look like like some Mexican mafia, you know what I'm saying? So low-key, I've got that more like that intimidating type of look, right? And women find that attractive too. Have you not seen that there are some gorgeous women, beautiful women, my girlfriend included, right now. They choose okay looking guys, right? Not just because they're okay looking, right? I'm not saying that you're okay looking. I'm not saying that I'm okay looking. I'm saying what I'm trying to say is that their personality, their standards, the way that they treat themselves, the way that they carry themselves outweighs how they truly look. Right? You don't need to be the best looking person in the room, right? It's not just about your looks. That's one thing that, you know, bro, men are turning into bitches nowadays. That's the truth. Men are trying to be all pretty and shit. Let the women be pretty. You just need to be the man. You know what I'm saying? You just need to carry the weight. I'm talking, you know, build some muscle. Get your health in check. Right? Get your career path set. Take responsibility. Speak with confidence. Speak direct. Be transparent. Don't hide who you are. Don't hide your hair loss. And don't get me wrong, I used to do that too. I used to hide my hair loss, bro. And that was the worst thing I ever did in my life, because again, I was focusing on the wrong things. I should be focusing on the quality of man I should be focusing on building more strength, building potentially a business, building something, right? Not just trying to look good. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going through a hair loss journey right now, I can promise you one thing. Start taking your health seriously. Get in shape. Get leaner. Build muscle. Learn how to dress. Learn how to speak to women. Because once you start doing these things for yourself, naturally your confidence will come through your abilities. You should allow your confidence to shine because you've got great abilities, not just because you got good hair, right? And your confidence and the way that you have higher standards for yourself, that's gonna outweigh your hair, bro. And women are gonna find that so much more attractive, right? Because you know how to carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? You carry yourself with this level of standards of yourself. That's what they find attractive. That's one thing that I knew that women truly liked about me when I, lost my hair. Right? It's because they knew that, yo, who is this guy? The way that he carries himself is attractive. The way that you carry yourself, that becomes attractive. Right? So I can promise you one thing, don't worry about your dating life. Don't worry about if women are gonna like you or not. Don't get me wrong, there are some cons to this as well. Like, some younger women might not find you so attractive, but some older women would definitely find you super attractive. I'm talking like women from like the age of like 24 plus, right? Obviously, it depends how young you are, you know what I'm saying? If you're going for 18-year-olds, cool. 18-year-olds might not want to be with someone that's bald, right? So you got to be a bit more realistic in that way, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you never know. You can still get with young women too, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. But I've noticed one thing. Girls that are probably like 23, 24 plus above that, they don't mind the guy that's got no hair, bro. Especially when you got all your other qualities in check. You know what I'm saying? Because let's face it, most people your age right now, or my age right now, right? Most men, as you grow up, right? Bro, they're not in shape. They don't take care of themselves, right? They're fucking obese, bro, right? So the moment you get in shape and you're losing your hair, right? But you take care of yourself, you dress well, you already look better than everyone else because, bro, the level of standards that you have for yourself are high, right? And sometimes women don't even like the pretty boy look anyway, as much as they say it, right? You being intimidating, since I've got this more intimidating kind of factor about myself, right? Women weirdly enough find me more attractive, like a lot more attractive. Like even when I'm in the gym, bro, right? Don't get me wrong, pretty boys get, obviously I used to be a pretty boy too, you know what I'm saying? So I know I've been in both worlds, but women do find the intimidating guy a bit more masculine. They know that they know low key that you're gonna put them in the place, and that's why it drives them insane when it comes to, you know, like being in the bedroom, when it comes to like, you know, like sexual activities, right? And that's gonna work in your favor. And I'm saying, like, let's face it, all the villains, right, in movies, why are they all bold and rich? I'm not saying that you gotta be in your villain era, but my point I'm trying to make is that you wanna be, but my point I'm trying to make is that you wanna be in your era where you're going bold, but you got all these other great qualities about yourself, and that's how you're gonna build that attraction, right? Not just through your money, man. I'm talking about other things, right? So yeah, if you truly think going bald or losing your hair is gonna take away from your dating life, I can promise you one thing. It's not about you losing your hair. It's about how you carry yourself, right? I promise you, upgrade the level of your standards with yourself. Take care of yourself, your health, your physique, your grooming, right? Your skincare. Take that to a whole new level. Your dress sense, the way that you speak. Learn how to speak more correctly. Learn how to speak to women. Learn female nature. I guarantee your dating life will be way more better than you having hair, than you trying to focus on a problem. Instead of you focusing on being on a date, trying to sort your insecurities out with your hair, right? You can actually sit there and speak to her like you want to actually be in the present moment. Like you actually care about her. Like you actually want to, you know, just be yourself and allow her to accept who you are. You know what I'm saying? But you need to become the man first. You need to become the part of the person that you're becoming. And that's how your confidence will start shining through. It'll shine beyond you losing your hair, bro. Forget your hair. Your hair is nothing, bro. It's just hair. Trust me shaving my head off was the best thing I ever did, man. Honestly, the best thing I ever did. Because it gave me this sense of freedom. I can actually focus on the things that are super important to me now, right? And women will find that attractive, bro. I can promise you one thing, women will definitely find you attractive. That being said, hopefully you got a good insight. Leave a comment down below if you guys are going through a hair loss journey as well. And let me know how you are right now. Like, are you confident? Are you on the verge of, you know, becoming more confident? Are you training? Make sure you let me know in the comment section if you guys are going to the gym, because trust me, if you are losing your hair, you need to build a great physique. That's 100% facts, right? But yeah, if you're new to my channel, make sure you do subscribe because I've got a lot more videos coming like this. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys in the next video.